Hey guys, today I'm going to do something different for once. I'm going to do a tutorial video. So recently I finished my Lucy cosplay. She's a character from an anime called Elfen Lied, which is a very good anime to watch, by the way. It is a horror anime, some people find it a little too gory. I didn't find it that bad. It's probably one of my favorite animes, so give it a watch if you're into that. I just really fell in love with the character Lucy, also known as New, which is her like amnesia version of herself. So I decided to do a cosplay for her because I love her, and then I had to do anime eyes, which I've never really done before. But I was really happy with the way they turned out, so I decided I would do an anime eyes tutorial video for you guys. I wouldn't specifically say they're exactly only for Elfen Lied. They're very similar to Lucy's eyes, but you could use these for other anime. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my makeup. So far I have just my basic foundation on and a lipstick. This lipstick is Kat Von D in Mother. So that's her Liquid Everlasting lipstick. It's actually a very like neutral pink color. In the anime, she doesn't really have a lip color, just like most do. You don't really see their mouths, so I just felt very bare without any lipstick, so I just picked like a normal nudish pink. And it matches. Also with my face, just basic foundation. I do have a little bit of a pink highlighter here. It's from also Kat Von D. It's her Alchemist palette. So she doesn't really have much contour or whatever to her face. But at points, they're like there's little hints of pink, like a little rosy. So I just used the pink here at the bottom from my Alchemist palette. Just a little here and here. Yeah. So next I guess I'm gonna do my eyebrows with you. I decided I should do that with you guys. So normally what I would do to cover eyebrows is use like a glue stick, and you would just put it on top, let it dry, put cover up on, maybe do a second layer because of how dark my eyebrows are. And then after that you would just go over with the color you want, or if you need to do your eyebrows higher, you could put them up here. I did that for my Jessica Rabbit cosplay way back. But instead, I don't really like to use glue on my eyebrows because it gets messy, hard to take off. I got this face paint. It's like a gel. It's pink, and I put this on my eyebrows instead. It doesn't really dry, which is the only thing that sucks. You can't really just touch your eyebrows or else you might smear it. But I'm a little lazy to cover my eyebrows, so I just put this in it, and it kind of makes it pink and blend in for when I have my wig on. So her eyebrows are actually not too different than mine. They are like a little more like regular shaped. Mine are very circular. That was a mistake I did when I was young. I plucked them so much like circles. And now they're stuck that way. At least I don't have to pluck them anymore, but oh well. So all I'm doing is just putting it on my existing eyebrow. And I'm just kind of filling it in. So you can still see the darkness of my eyebrows, but it does add a little bit of pink. After this, I'm going to go over with a pink eyeshadow to help cover it a little bit better. So now I'm going to go over it with a color in my Urban Decay Electric palette. So I could use either Savage, this pink, or Jilted. I like the darker one at the bottom. It looks more purpley in the palette, but when you put it on, it's more pink. I find it kind of dries out the cream a little bit, so it's not as messy. And then it makes it more bolder and more pink. Just you don't want to really keep your eyebrows brown when you put a pink wig on. So So yeah, it makes it a lot more darker, more pink. So compared to the other side, it makes it look a lot nicer. So now I have both my brows done. Now I'm gonna move on to the eyes. So the fun part now, I could do my anime eyes. Okay, so the first thing, of course, is obviously the eyeliner. The eyeliner I use is the Pretty Easy by Clinique, which I find is very, very good eyeliner. My favorite I've ever used. If they ever discontinue this, I will probably cry. What can you do? That always happens. So you're gonna do a winged eyeliner, kind of. So start from the corner of your eye, pull it out. And I kind of try to go with almost the end of my eyebrow, so I like to do a line there, and then again on the same side. Try to get it even. And I'm just gonna extend the line just a little bit on each side. So the lines on each side are just like a guide right now. So I just have the line of where my wing is gonna go. But because they're anime eyes, your eyes have to be bigger, obviously. So I'm actually gonna carry it down more. And it's gonna be straight to, I go to about my eye circles. Like I have lines under my eyes a little bit because I guess I smile too much. So I bring it down to where I find it ends. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. So about here. So I'm just gonna continue this line to about there. Cool, so I have my line going down on each side. Now I'm going to move back up to the top and then fill it in. So instead of making it look like a cat eye wing, it's going to be more of a square. Because if you notice, anime eyes are more square and then they go down. Sometimes they are like round, but I find the top is usually like more flat. So I'm going to do a straight line all the way here. So I'm going to go from here and then go straight. So it's almost like a really thick cat eye. So yes, I like how that is there. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Awesome. Make this one a little thicker. All right, so notice how it doesn't like dip down, it's more of a square right now. I'm gonna go ahead and continue that on all the way to the corner of my eyes. So sometimes, depending on which side I'm starting with, it's easier to start by the corner of the eye because you're pulling. I'm left-handed, so it's easier to go this way for me. With your right hand, it might be easier for you to pull down, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just from the corner of my eye, I'm gonna make a smaller line. And then it'll slowly get higher as I go up. And don't be afraid to make it more thick because they are anime eyes, remember that. So I'm making a thick line going all the way down. And if you mess up, I find the best thing to do is pull off some cotton off a Q-tip, wet the end, and then just wipe. And of course, I'll go touch it up with my powder for my cover-up after. So now that I have my outline here, I'm going to go ahead and fill it all in. So I'm going to pull it closer to the corner of my eye. I'm going to need a new eyeliner soon. Okay, so this side's filled in. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill in the other side. So now I have both my lids filled in. Now it's time to fill in the bottom. So first what I'm going to do is a little line underneath, because her eyes are kind of like square, and then underneath there's like a little black line there. So what I do is just add right to where I finish this line. I'm doing a straight line. So I went ahead and did a line under each side. So now I have the lines pretty close on each side. So you could either use fake eyelashes at this point, and you would put them on here. The tiny little ones, you could take them and then put them here. But what I'm going to do is just use this eyeliner for it. This eyeliner seems to be running out, so I'm actually just going to quickly grab a different one. I have Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D, so I will use that. So I will just wing out a few little lashes for my bottom lashes. And then, of course, you would put fake eyelashes on top. I actually have eyelash extensions on, so I find that's good enough. I don't need fake eyelashes as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and put mascara on those after. But right now, I'm just going to use this to do a little tiny lines at the bottom. So just because it wrinkles a little bit, I just pull it so it doesn't wrinkle as much. And I'll just add like a couple in the corner here, which you can't really tell. So that's that side. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the same on this side. Alright, so I have my tiny little fake eyelashes that you can't really see. And also, at the corner of your eyes, see it looks like really weird there on both sides because it just looks really open. You're gonna start from the corner, like the inside of your eye, like as close as you can get, and then do a triangle coming down, just to kind of fill it in and make it a darker black. And now it's more full compared to there. So that is all the eyeliner you need. Then I'm going to go ahead and right at the crease of my eye, I'm going to add some black. That'll just help it make it more defined. So I'm going to use my Naked 2 palette, just use the black from there. At the end there, it's called Blackout. So I'm just going to use the brush that it comes with, dab it a little bit on the tip of one end, and then close my eye. And start at the middle and pull my way out to each side. I'm going to blend that, make it kind of like a smoky line. I don't want it too prominent, I don't want it to stand out too much, but I want it to be defined a little bit. So when I open my eyes, it looks a little darker. Now when my eyes are open, you can see that. So So of course it still looks a little silly right now. That's because I still have these weird eyelashes here. So next, I'm going to go ahead and use a white stick liner. I like to put it on the top lid. So I just go under like this. I'm sorry if that seems gross to you. Some people stretch out their eyes, but I'm very comfortable doing it this way. So that'll just help your eyes look bigger. And of course I'm going to do that at the bottom, but I'm going to fill in everything up to those lines that I did. So I'm going to start with my waterline first, the gross way that I do it. And then I'm going to go over everything, including my lashes, to make them white. So I'm going over my lashes, painting them white. I'm going to do that here. And then filling in this hole. See how much better that's looking already? Next, all you really need is mascara or your fake eyelashes. And then of course your contacts, which some people put in first. They find it easier, so when they put it in, their eyes don't leak and make a mess after. But I find having contacts in, it's kind of a little blurry for me and it bothers me, so I always put them in last. I just make sure I'm very careful that it doesn't make my mascara or eyeliner run. So I'm just gonna put mascara only on my top lashes, not the bottom, since I covered them and drew them, or you could put fake little ones too, like I said. But I'm just going to use a drugstore brand mascara. I use Lash Sensational by Maybelline. So I'm going to use the puffier side and then just go up. Like I said, I already have lash extensions, so I don't really need fake extensions. Okay, so you can see the lashes are pretty big on their own. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. So now the makeup for both my eyes are done. Now all I have to do is put my contacts in. So now my contacts are in. So I have the pink anime eyes from Uniqso. Really good company to buy from. I buy lots of my wigs and pretty much all my contacts for them. If you want to buy from them, I will post a link below. So this is my Lucy cosplay. This wig I just bought on eBay because I was cheap. And I made these horns myself out of clay. So I made them out of clay, put them on hair clips, and then I embedded the clips into the wig so they're stuck there and can't move, which is great. So I'll back up and let you see my whole costume. So this is Lucy from Elfen Lied. It's just her basic outfit. So just like an aqua shorts, white tank top. The shorts are actually supposed to be like boxers because she's wearing the guy's boxers and a wife beater because they find her naked and she needs clothes. And all she says is new. So, new. Well, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. I hope it is some use to you. If you want to leave any comments or suggestions below, please do so. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!